Hey y'all, I'm Mandy, and this is Mandy in the Making. Today I'm going to bring you along for another What's for Dinner. So this week is a little bit different because I am collabing with two of my friends. I've collabed with them both before, but they are both now doing What's for Dinners as well. So when you are done watching this video, make sure that you go down in the description box and look for Amber's video and Courtney's video. Amber is with Housewife Glam Life, and Courtney's channel is Courtney Allison. Both of them are sweethearts. You're gonna love them. So if you want some more dinner inspiration, go check out their channels. It's Saturday night, y'all, and we took the easy route tonight. We just did the popcorn chicken from Costco in the air fryer, and these are the Red Robin fries. So that's what's for dinner tonight. One last thing I want to mention is this sauce, if you haven't tried it, it tastes so much like the Chick-fil-A sauce. You get it at Walmart, it's like $1.92 or something like that. It is right next to like the honey mustard, but just beware, it's hard to find because so many people are onto it and they buy it like I do in bulk. So that's dinner. Hey y'all, it is Monday morning and I am getting dinner ready for tonight. We're having beef stew. This is a recipe that my mom gave me. She made a recipe book for me when I got married back in 2000 of some of my favorite recipes, her favorite recipes that she'd cooked throughout the years, and this is one of them. I haven't made it in quite a while, but it's really simple. The only thing I've got to do this morning, other than I had to chop up all this stuff, so we have 3 carrots, 2 celery ribs, an onion that's diced under there, and then I did 3 red potatoes and just left the skin on. So all of that's going to go in. But the very first thing I'm going to do is brown this. First I'm going to coat it in some, this has got salt and flour. And then I'm going to pour a little bit of this canola oil in here and brown it in here and then add it to this. The only other things that are going to go in is 15 ounces. I think this is 16 ounces, but tomato sauce and salt and pepper, basil leaves, or bay leaves. I think 1 or 2 of these are going to go on top. And then I think it's 2 cups of hot water that goes in with all of that, and it's just going to cook all day, and then we'll serve it over rice tonight. One thing I forgot to mention is you want to brown this in batches. You don't want to do it all at one time. So I've got a little over half still left to do. So I'm going to finish this up. I'm not going to cook them all the way through, just kind of brown them on either side, and then I'll throw them over there in the crock pot. Alright y'all, so everything's in there. I was about to put my bay leaves in there and I've never noticed this. I guess because I always just unscrew the top, but why did they put that kind of top on bay leaves? You can't sprinkle bay leaves. Not like this anyway. But anyway, I'm going to put a bay leaf on top and it's going to cook on low for about 8 hours. Okay, so it is 5:39 at night. We've got a mess right here, but we've got rice cooking here for me and Steven, my husband. My son is not a huge fan of rice. He likes fried rice, like Mexican rice, but white rice, he's not a fan. So I'm making elbow noodles for him for his beef stew. We've already removed the bay leaf out of here. Y'all, this is going to be good, as Cole would say when he was little. This is going to be taste good. So there we go, y'all. Good morning, y'all. It is Tuesday and we are having, I say good morning because it's morning because I'm about to put stuff into the crock pot. We're having smothered pork chops tonight. I've shown this several times on my videos. I have a dedicated video, I think, to this, but really quickly, it calls for 2 cans of cream of chicken. I do 1 can cream of mushroom, 1 can cream of chicken, an onion soup mix, half a cup of chicken broth, like a full maybe tablespoon or so of minced garlic. Just mix all of that together in here and then add your pork chops and let it sit on high for 3 hours or low for 6 hours. It's seriously that simple. One last thing I like to add, just because, is nature's seasoning. Love this stuff. So I'm just going to sprinkle some of that on top. And all I'll have to do tonight is make mashed potatoes and some broccoli to go along with it. And that's supper, y'all. Alright, y'all, it is time to eat. We just, well, I say we, Steven peeled and boiled the potatoes for mashed potatoes. He just add in like a half a stick of butter, some salt and some garlic powder, and then we use heavy cream with ours. So he's going to mash these up and get these ready, and then it's going to be time to eat. Oh, I need to throw some broccoli in the microwave. I'm going to do that now. Alright, y'all, it is time to eat. We've got smothered pork chops, and then the gravy from the pork chops we put on top of the mashed potatoes. and got some broccoli. Hey y'all, it is Wednesday and I am making something that I haven't made in quite a while. And I'm halving it because it makes a big 9 by 13 dish and we don't need that much for the 3 of us. So I'm gonna half it. But it is baked bean casserole. And it is, I think it's Trisha Yearwood's recipe. I'm gonna link it below. So I'm halving everything, but here's everything that goes in it. Has a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, spicy brown mustard, barbecue sauce, ketchup, pork and beans, soy sauce, brown sugar, onion, if that's what that is, and ground beef, which I'm about to brown up, and bacon that has already been cooked. So if you hear that in the background, I don't know, you either hear this or you hear the bacon sizzling and popping over there. So that's what I'm doing right now, is getting this together. I'll kind of show it to you when it gets a little further along. Okay, so I browned up the ground beef with the onions. I did forget the green pepper. It'll be okay, but it does call for green pepper as well. So I drained the fat off of that, and now I'm just gonna add in this can of pork and beans and all of the other ingredients I mixed together in here, everything I showed you earlier. I'm gonna pour it in here and let it simmer for about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna transfer it to a baking dish, and it's gonna go in the oven at 350 for 45 minutes. Oh, and I do cover it with foil as well. All right, so I let it simmer for 5 minutes, put it in this dish. I did spray the dish first, and then I don't know if you can tell, but there are bacon pieces all over the top. So I had cooked the bacon and crumbled it, and now the tin foil is gonna go on top, and it's gonna go in for 45 minutes. And then after the timer goes off at 45 minutes, I'm just gonna take the tin foil off and let it sit in there for another 10 minutes, and then it'll be ready. Okay, so we've got the baked bean casserole in the oven, and while it's doing its thing, Steven is mixing up the hamburger meat. So this is what all he put in there. He put a little bit of crushed red pepper just to give it a little spice, garlic salt, salt and pepper, oregano, and then some Worcestershire sauce, and he is just gonna get all of that mixed up. And we are going to be trying out something that we just got this past week to cook these on. We're not going to grill these out tonight, and I'll show you that in just a second. Okay, it's very loud and I apologize for that, but we've got the fan on because there's so much smoke from this. But we just bought this griddle the other day. I got it from Bed Bath & Beyond. I used my 20% discount, or like the little coupon thing. But it is a cast iron griddle, and so it's a griddle on this side, and on the other side, it's a griddle on the other side, it's just flat, and then on this side it is more like a grill. So we're trying our hamburgers on there tonight. All right, so everything is ready. Steven said he won't do the hamburgers on that griddle again just because it was so smoky, that we'll just probably do like steaks or chicken on there from now on, but we at least broke it in really well. And check out that yummy bean casserole that Steven just took half of. Y'all, this baked bean casserole is the best. Y'all have got to give it a try. It is Thursday evening and we are having chicken quesadillas tonight, which we're pretty excited about. Steven just threw a little bit of butter in this pan and some chicken tenderloins and some onion. Did you already put the onion in there, babe? No, not yet. And taco seasoning. I don't know if you see that over there. He just threw that in there and chopping it all up. He's going to add onion in, and then we'll add in a can of Rotel as well. And then we've got the tortillas, and we're trying this new cheese tonight, which I'm really excited about. All right, so the quesadillas look really good. That new cheese melted really easily, so hopefully it will be good. And we're having some chips and salsa. This salsa I got at Walmart. My dad told me about it, and we really like it. And we've got sour cream too to dip our quesadillas in. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and join my family here on YouTube. Also, don't forget to go check out the description box below and go watch Amber and Courtney's videos too. Thanks y'all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.